Melanie Troxel. And Ashley Forrest Hood, they come out side by side. Matching up the only women to win in a funny car class. And we go back and look a little bit of the history of women in funny car. 1971, that was Shirley Muldowney, first woman to qualify for a funny car event.
Probably the hardest class to drive. These things are wild. In 2008, Ashley became the first woman to win in a funny car event. She did that in Atlanta. And then Melanie, a few races later, she became the second woman, but she also became the first woman to win in both Top Fuel and funny car when she got that win in Bristol.
So there's Ashley Forrest Hood. She started 6th at the Winter Nationals and lost in the second round to her dad, who, of course, went on to win the race. Her parachute fell out of the back on the starting line.
And she's had a little bit of trouble on the lights this season. And part of it was because that second round when the parachute fell out. I'm sure that threw her off a little bit. Melanie's been running a pro modified car, which we're going to debut our coverage of them at the next event in Gainesville, and she'll be driving a pro mod car.
Great story told by Ashley this morning. Said she wanted Melanie Troxel's autograph, not Ashley. It was actually Autumn, her niece. Well, she wasn't able to get that last night, so Autumn showed up this morning all clad in In-N-Out Burger wear.
Oh, man, a traitor to the team. How can you do that? Well, with Melanie fading about the three-quarter point, Ashley Forrest Hood going down the 1,000 feet with a 4:10, 306 miles an hour.
That was all Ashley Forrest from start to finish. Had the advantage off the starting line by 2.5 hundredths of a second. Watch Melanie on the other side. She's going to start spinning the tires, put some cylinders out just around half track, and then Ashley Forrest just pulled away for the win. Nice job, a 4:10 elapsed time in the first round on a relatively green racetrack. They got to feel good about that.
Well, we were talking about Autumn Hyde just a moment ago. There she is, but now she's wearing Dad's colors on their head because Robert Hyde's getting ready to climb into that machine. And we'll see him shortly.
Well, Ashley Forrest standing here was quickly pointing into the monitor when they showed that photo finish cam. 12/10,000ths of a second for your dad to get the win. But for you going side by side with Melanie, how big a deal to have a woman against you in the other lane? We don't see it very often.
No, it's definitely not something I'm used to, but I'm glad to have her back out here and to have In-N-Out here. It's exciting for the fans and for us as well to have two women side by side. You know, I'm proud to be a gal and to have another gal next to me in that funny car. So luckily we had a little bit better of the lane. We got lane choice and had that right lane. I think the left has a few bumps in it. So we were able to get down there and go to that next round for Castro and Ford. And I think we'll hopefully run my brother-in-law in the Auto Club car if he can get past that first round. But so far, so good here in Phoenix.
Well done.
Thank you.
Little thumbs up to her dad.